morning. How y'all doing out there? This is Antoine, the Melodic Investor. Just wanted to come on this morning and talk about running your own race. Please like and subscribe. I would love to grow this channel and just to have more positive energy out there during this time, But I just wanted to encourage someone out there to just run your own race. Try not to compare yourself. I won't say don't, because I know that we all do it in some shape or fashion. So when you do it, it really knocks the wind out of you. And this is something that I've struggled with. I think most ambitious entrepreneurial spirit people tend to struggle with. We look at someone else and say, oh man, this guy has this many doors, or this lady has this many doors, and man, they're just killing it. It seems like everything they do, they just kill it. They do it so well, and this and that. But you never want to get into a situation to where you compare your year 2 or 3 to someone's year 15 or 30. And that's hard, and it takes a level of skill. But the good thing about it is it's something that could be developed over time if you put the work in. Like anything, it's a muscle. But being completely honest here, it's something that I even struggle with today. It comes up, and then when I feel that, I'm like, okay, I gotta refocus. That's not the goal. It's not a competition, you know what I mean? They always say when you get into real estate, the first 5 years, they just suck. There's no way else to put it. It's trash. And it gets uncomfortable. There's the margins are really skinny, and you're just not feeling that momentum quite yet. But again, you never want to compare yourself, even outside of real estate. Even like, oh, this person drives this car, or that person drives this, my dream car and stuff like that. Or there seems like this family is going on that dream vacation, or man, it seems like they have the perfect relationship, or something of that nature. Their kids are so great and well behaved. You never know what people are going through behind the scenes, and that's the stuff that people generally don't put out in the world, and rightfully so. I mean, we don't have to share some of those challenging times, or those times you've maybe had to cry yourself to sleep, or things like that, or a deal went south and you had to eat it. You had to eat the cost, or a project didn't go the way you anticipated, and it went way over budget, and you weren't able to get the things that you wanted to do just because things happen, So, and that's the stuff sometimes people don't share that stuff, so you don't really know. And I will tell you this, especially in real estate, having a lot often means you got more responsibility and a bigger headache. It's not all champagne and caviar dreams. Sometimes it's headaches on top of headaches. The more you have to manage, the more you're responsible for, the more you have to oversee. So that keep that in mind when you start to think about all these people that have, all of these things, and things you wish you had, and things of that nature. So just some food for thought to run your own race, at your own pace. Don't try to overdo it. Take the small wins in life. Like I always tell people that I work with on my team that, hey, life is hard enough. We do not need to come to this place of work and make it harder. My goal is, let's do a good job, and my definition of a good job is you've hustled and done everything to the best of your abilities, because no one's perfect, no one's got it all figured out. Let's do a good job, and let's go home at the end of the day. Let's not sit here and try to bring drama. Let's create a peaceful environment. It doesn't mean you don't have, you're free from issues, or you can't, you have concerns and things of that nature, but it does mean, like, we're not here to make things hard or difficult. Nobody wants that. And it's same in life. Like, no one wants that. Like, life is hard enough. We all know life can life. And people don't want that. I know I don't. And on this investing journey, with the way the economy is right now, it can seem like, man, I'm never going to own a home. I'm never going to have an investment property or two. I'm never going to have the portfolio that I want. I'm never going to have, the car that I want. I'm never going to have living on the cash flow that I want so I can quit my 9-to-5 job. I'm never. You fill in the blank. If you have that attitude, you probably won't, is the reality. We all have goals and aspirations, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't beat yourself up right now. Just try to get a little bit better every single day. And what does that mean? If you have debt, well, maybe you were able to only put $50 towards it this month. That's a win. Or maybe you're saving for your down payment for your next rental property. You were only able to save $50. Take the win. That's what I would say to people. Take the win. Don't look for these big, lofty things to happen, or these big swings. I'm saying they don't happen, because they do, but it's often rare. More often than not, you get just when you go to hit, you get a on-base hit. There's nothing wrong with an on-base hit. Take it. And then when the grand slam comes, you'll appreciate it more. I know in my personal life, when I get those wins, I definitely savor them. And I think we should also savor these moments that are a little bit suckier, just because when it turns, you're going to be able to look back on these times and be like, oh man, it was not always like this, or be able to provide some type of encouragement for someone else, that's going through it. And you'll be able to spot that and be sensitive to that, to your surroundings and what people are going through. Because let's face it, it's hard. This economy sucks. Not for all of us, but for most of us. That's why I encourage people, just starting this YouTube channel has been, it has been a huge learning curve for me. Being able to come over here and express my thoughts and be able to talk into a camera and get comfortable with that's been the biggest learning curve for me. And just to get you better at speaking in general, I encourage everyone to start a YouTube channel. It's never too late. If you're at any age, really, but obviously kids, we're not talking about kids, but if you reach a certain point in life and you have something to share it. You may have something you may be the voice that someone needs to hear. So I just wanted to come on and encourage you guys this morning, and to let you know, run your own race. Try not to compare yourself, because it does more harm than good. And this is stuff we all know. This is not a revolutionary idea or thought, but I do think it is for this moment. So take care. Appreciate you guys. Please continue to support the channel. Please like and subscribe. And I really do appreciate you. All right, bye.